Hello everybody and welcome back to my second vlog here on Joseph's farm. I just had a bowl of cereal, so let me go ahead and wash my dish here real quick before we get going. I didn't take a nap. I thought I was going to, but I was too excited. I have too much stuff on my mind. So I just took a shower and then sat down over here and had my bowl of cereal and some juice. And just was going through some notes. I found a notepad with a nice message from my dad that he must have written a long time ago. Kind of just like, I don't know if he saw it coming, if he started feeling bad or something, so he left me a note there. I'm not going to show you that, it's a little personal, but he also mentioned here to flip through the notebook. There is a bunch of telephone numbers here. These are all the different farmers here in town. I guess he, just wanted me to have everything nicely on one page. And also our accountant's number down there. Apparently he switched or something. Or maybe they changed the phone number. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to call them too. But he left me in that note that he said if I ever have any big projects or anything, that I can call them up, and they have hired help that I can, have them work for me. Of course, it's gonna cost money, so we gotta be careful. Right now, I don't have anything to do for, hiring somebody, but it's good to know that I have any big projects or something. And another thing is, I noticed that when I think in this back here, let me grab my sun lotion real quick. When I was taking a shower, I noticed that I'm starting to get a little burned up, so now I gotta make sure to put on some sun lotion before we go back out and continue working. Alright, let me put it back into my sports bag here. So, good. I just, I cannot afford any downtime. I'm alone on this farm, and if I'm out with a bad sunburn or something, or maybe even sunstroke, I gotta be careful. It would be really bad. So, the other thing is, I had planned earlier today that I said that I was going to possibly sell some of the crops that we have, right? But I got to learn the prices for you. You guys just saw this one here go from 15.13 to 15.14. I don't know what the good prices are yet, right? So I wrote them all down on the notepad. And I'm going to keep my eye on this market here. And then maybe in a couple hours from now, maybe towards the evening, I don't know yet, we'll see if the prices have gone up and down. But for example, I wrote down for the wheat, the max earlier was 8.18. Wow, that was only an hour ago. It's down to 7.92. The barley right here was at, wow, that's interesting. That was at 5.74. That's now up to 8.10, and this one is rising even though it's lower than the max. Then right here, the oats was at 12.96. That has gone up. The canola was at 13.02. Wow, that lost a lot within an hour. So the prices go up and down really fast. Your sunflower was at 15.52, so that's going down. And soybean was at 16.13, so that is a little bit higher. And the corn was at 8.46. So, like I said, I'm just going to keep my eye on it. I have a lot to learn when it comes to these prices and whatnot. But now I think it's time to get busy. And I think what I want to do is, because I need straw, like we talked in the last vlog, for the cows. And these fields are, all three of them are wheat and they're all ready. So I'm going to start harvesting one of them here. And I'm actually a little bit scared of this, because this is a huge machine. I have never driven a harvester before. This is not connected yet, so we're gonna have to do that too. So let's go ahead and jump in here. Whoa. Let's go into here and let's take a look around here. Hey, there's a joystick, another seat, air conditioning, radio. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn this puppy on and see if I can connect this. Yes, there we go. Alright, so this is connected. Whoa, that's a big machine. And I'm not really sure which way I want to harvest this from. If from here going up the hill or going sideways. I guess with the... I think I'm gonna go from the left here, from the loading wagon to the right, because I have more room to turn around, because we got that silage. I don't even know what that is called. That silage contraption there with the two concrete walls. Let's go ahead and line this one up. And then I get I know that I mean I did look up on the farmer's wiki on my tablet a little bit, trying to, you know, see how you use a harvester, what speeds you're supposed to have and whatnot. And then I learned that there is a straw swath. Swath? Not swath. Straw swath. And I want to make sure that that is not disabled. So I think it is enabled, because that will, if I disable that, it will just scatter the straw, and I want to keep it because I want to collect this. So let's go ahead and turn on this. Oh, I need to first unfold the harvester. Okay. What's in here? Well, nothing, probably. Okay. I'm not sure why that needs to be open. Maybe because of suction or whatever. Now let's go ahead and turn this on. And give this... Okay, this is already way too fast for me. Let's bring this down to something... Oh, man, I made a mess right here. Look at that. I guess no problem. I can always pick it up. Okay, so this is 6 miles per hour. I guess that's pretty good. Let's see from in here. It's much quieter and air-conditioned. Okay. And I'm hoping that the weeds that are here... I read up on that as well, by the way. I was thinking, you know, maybe we can get rid of the weeds first. Weeds. But apparently... So now what? Okay, so it's still blowing this out here. Oh, that left a big pile. I probably want to spread this out a little bit. The weeds you cannot get rid of. Once the crop is fully grown, you would damage the crop. So you just have to leave them in and harvest it. You can only get rid of them when they're still in the growing stages, apparently. No idea why, but that's what the wiki told me. So we're not going to go ahead and do that. So this is actually going to be really fast because it's such a small field. But I kind of want to see this over here. That's very dusty. Dusty work. Oh, stay further to the left. Make sure I get everything. And then, yeah, so, well, I'm going to say that I can probably... I don't know. I'm going to do one field first and just get the straw to the cows first. So let's see. If I back up and spread this out a little bit better. Yeah, that's going to be... It's still a little pile there. But I guess, well, you're doubling up. This is going to be pretty much impossible. I don't want to move that thing right now, so we're just going to go up here with a small cut. Give ourselves a little bit more room. Yeah, I'm kind of overwhelmed by the price changes here. This is like, I don't know, the stock market. You got to be really on top of that because, like, you know, $100 difference on 10,000 liters. That's, you know, $1,000 right there. So you want to make sure that you get the best prices possible. Well, as with everything in life, I guess. So, all right, and now I can go up and down again. I'm just gonna continue. Oop, let me bring this up. I don't want to mow the grass and maybe get it, you know, compacted or whatever. I don't know. Oh, it's taken a long time for this heavy machine to actually stop when you go in a direction. And it's also a little bit downhill here when I was going backwards. Yeah, this is a really big machine. I mean, this is a lot of responsibility. Pretty crazy. But I like the in-cab better for this machine because it's very, very loud. And I would listen to radio, but I don't think that we need a radio here while I'm recording this. Okay, turn this off. Let's see if I can do this nicely in cab. I wonder what this monitor is for. Maybe GPS or something? Maybe for bigger fields? I am not sure. Okay. As long as I don't get in there with my tires, I'm not destroying any crop. The header doesn't do anything. Oh. Alright, not too bad. How full are we? We only have 1,400 liters because, you know, it wasn't fertilized. We have weeds. It needs plowing, it needs lime, everything. I should have gotten out to the farm much quicker after my dad's passing and take care of this. So now I'm gonna have to deal with the small harvest. But the next couple of times that we're gonna plant here, we're gonna make sure that we have everything done, fertilized and so on. And also, I'm gonna show you that here. I guess we can talk about it right now. Once this stops, can you please come to a full stop? Thank you. Looking at these two fields here, I had an idea. When you look at this, there's a big grass spot right between them, right? What if I tie these two fields together and make one bigger field out of it? Because when you look at this here, I don't know why my dad never did that. So I'm sure he had his reasons. Maybe he just wanted to have the option of having, 3 different or 4 with the grass over there crops growing at the same time. But I think that we're going to plow this together here. I'm pretty sure we're not going to have time today. It's, what is it? Almost 3 p.m. So I got to stop rambling and get back to work here. But yeah, I think that's definitely my plan here, to tie these 2 fields together and make one bigger one. Well, more land that I can aerate and plant crop means more money. And we don't really need the grass here, the little bit of grass that we have there. That's maybe the reason why he left it. So he always has a little bit of grass, but there's so much grass around our farmland, the area that we own, that I don't think we'll ever have problems. So we're almost done with this one. And then, like I said, we're going to pick up some straw first and give it to the cows so they can have more bedding. Whoops, there's a little piece right there. How did I miss this? Okay, it's going to spit the straw in the field somewhere, but that's fine. The other thing is also that I looked at a lot of the prices for fertilizer and seeds, so that the $28,000 that we have right now in the account, it's a lot of money, but really isn't for a farmer. Like, as soon as I need to repair something, or I need to change one of our tractor's tires, or, any other thing, like if I run out of food, I might have to buy some cow food from the store, or any of these things, right? You need gas money. These tractors, they need a lot of gas. So, as I was saying, that I was looking through the fertilizer and seed and all that stuff, and that is actually quite expensive. So, our cows are making us manure and slurry. So, my goal in the future is definitely to buy more cows. This is kind of what once we replant it and we have kind of an idea of, how much money that is going to cost us and stuff, we're going to look into buying a couple more cows, because I want more slurry and manure, and then we can stop using fertilizer, because our fields are quite small. So I think that should be something we can look into. Of course, we need either one of a slurry spreader or a manure spreader. So one of those 2 we need to get. Which one of these 2 I want to do? Let's do the Fendt again. I like the Fendt here. I like the case too. I like them. Oh, thank you, by the way. One of you guys that watched the vlog, the first vlog, already left me a comment, even though, I just had a little bit of a break, telling me that the Fendt is German and the Claas is German, and the case is actually an American manufacturer. So thank you very much for letting me know. I love learning, and there definitely is a lot to do. So now we go ahead and pick up the straw. I can't forget to get this little mound here, because again, if I don't pick this up, just like the grass, it's gonna stain it over here. Nothing can grow, because it takes a long time for the stuff to actually wither away. Alright, let's connect this in the PTO shaft, and it is empty. And I guess we'll start right here. So let's turn the thing on. We used it already today. And pick up the straw. And let's go ahead, and this is going to make it easier to stay in the middle. It's just picking it all up. This is such a cool machine. Makes it very easy. I wonder how, back in the old days, I don't know, like 100 years ago, how did farmers pick all this up? They didn't have any harvesters, so they needed to do everything by hand. And then also, of course, get the actual wheat from the top. I don't know if they shook it, or... It would be kind of interesting to look into that, how they used to do that back in the day. But yeah, let me go ahead and pick up all the straw. You guys see me go up and down the field a couple times now in the harvester, so it's not that exciting, and I'm gonna be right back once we have this all picked up, and then we'll feed the cows. Okay, almost done picking up the straw. We're at a little bit over 9,000 liters. Now, before I actually go to the cows, I forgot this. Do the horses need this too? Oh, they have enough. Okay, so they don't need any right now. We're gonna have to wait for them to use some of that up first, their bedding. Oh yes, I think that last vlog I said that I thought that the animal drop-off is on the other side where the fence is, but I think it's actually right here at the doors. That makes sense. And I think that one over there is actually for the bedding. So let's go ahead and bring this over there. So I think right here, we'll see if it gives us an option to tip this. It does. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Go ahead and dump this out. I'm gonna say it probably takes it all. No, it didn't. Okay. But that's definitely gonna bring up the productivity on the cows again. 78. It's gonna probably take a minute to update, but they need hay tomorrow or silage. Yeah, not gonna do silage just yet, but they need hay tomorrow really badly. But I still have to wait for this grass to dry out first, and then tomorrow we can flip it over and then pick it up once it's dried on both sides, or all around, I should say. And I think for right now, I'm just gonna go ahead and drop the rest of the straw in here. And then, what time is it? It is 3 p.m. So I think I can get this done before supper. And do both of these fields. So we have all 3 of them done. Let's toss this in there so we have it readily available. And I guess I'll just leave this one here. And get back to harvesting. How much seeds did we get? 2,300. So I definitely fit all 3 of these in here. And I think what I'm gonna do, I think that would make a lot of sense. I'm never gonna tie these 2 together because I gotta keep the path, otherwise I cannot get up there. But I think I'm just gonna take it like it's one long field and go up and down both of them at the same time. Let's go ahead and line this one up. It shouldn't take long at all. Hopefully like after 4 we're done, and then we can pick up the straw. Because I don't want to leave it overnight, because then, you know, it might get wet or anything. It doesn't rain very often here in these neck of the woods. It's a very dry area and hot. Alright, so let's go ahead and go back in here. Yeah, just like that. And I'm going to go down both of the fields at the same time. That's going to save me a lot in turning it around and whatnot. Yeah, half the amount of time spending turning around. Am I getting everything? There we go. A little bit of dust in my throat, as you can hear. It's very dusty, and even with the windows closed, still some of this is gonna come in here. Alright. Oh, voice is gone completely. A last little strip left over here. This field seems to be just like 2 meters wider than the other one. And it worked out really well. It is just after 4, so it took a little longer than I expected. So I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to get all this before nightfall. I mean, tractors have lights and whatnot, but it would be nice to be done and call it a day. Especially for my first one. Definitely the most work I've done in many, many years. Compared to sitting on a desk as a programmer, this is this is a lot of hard work. So usually, I guess you would put this into a tipper and then bring it to the silo. But you know what? We're just gonna try to dump it directly into the silo. I think we're taking out one step. We're right here, so that should work good. Let's not cut in front of this. Let's go around the back where there's more room, because this header is just so big. Okay. So, like I said, I'm hoping that I can dump directly into this. We'll see. I probably cannot drive up this. Okay, so how wide is this? That is a big pipe. Yeah, I can definitely not be on there, so I'm gonna have to be next to it. And then hopefully we'll dump it into there. Yes, woo! Nice. Going all into the store here. There it is, it's going up. And let me check the prices here real quick, if they have gone up or down. Wheat is still a little below. Barley is still way up from what I had earlier. Oats is up. Again, this is canola. Yes, that's down 100 bucks from earlier. Sunflower is way up. So $130 more than, what was it, like 2 p.m. in the afternoon, 1 p.m. in the afternoon. And then soybeans are almost identical, and corn is also very close. Okay. Alright, I don't know if I'm gonna have time to sell something today. Maybe we'll have to wait until tomorrow. So let's put this, and then close this up again, and park it back in here. And then I'll get into the Fendt tractor and pick up the rest of the straw. So it doesn't get wet at night or whatever. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. I didn't hit anything. And it's under the roof, so I think we're just gonna go ahead and lower this one. And disconnect it just so it's not so much strain on this connector here if it's gotta hold this the whole time, right? I think that makes sense. Alright, let's go ahead and run over here. I'm glad I put that sunblock on, because a couple hours in the sun with the windows almost acting as magnifying glasses, if you think about it, this would burn me up a lot. I never brought this up. Oops. I gotta make sure to keep these things always checked, because I don't know if that damages that, or maybe when it gets too low to the ground and it gets wet, it will start rusting, or I don't know. Lots of things to keep in mind, because all these repairs, you know, 28,000 bucks, they could go away really quick. So let me go ahead and get started on this. Let's do it like that. And between the two fields, I did not stop. So these swath here, they're going all the way through to the other side. So I gotta keep that in mind. But that should be going over the field a bit, not too much. Alright, it's done picking it up. So it just went a couple meters over. And let me pick this rest of the stuff. Whoa! My phone's ringing. Alex Young. That is one of the farmers that my dad gave me. So let me go ahead and answer this real quick. So I'm gonna leave the tractor here for right now. I just got off the phone with Alex Young, and she said that if I could do her a favor, she needs something transported from across town to, she said from the dairy station to the ranch, I think. So I'm gonna have to find the dairy station. Apparently she doesn't have any workers available, and there's a really important transport assignment that she kind of guaranteed to that person, but now she can't do it, so she's asking me for help. And she said I'm gonna get the whole profit from that because I'm helping her out. And it's like 1,400 bucks to transport this. And she said to make sure to bring a pallet fork and a trailer to put it on. So I'm gonna see if this case here, if I can put a front loader on it. I don't know if I can put it on this one or only on the Fendt. We're gonna have to try that out. And then we'll go up there and pick that up for her. And bring it over where it needs to go. So let's see here. Let's inch our way in here. I can connect it. Very good. So probably have to bring it to these hooks on the side. Okay. And then pallet fork. Which one is the pallet fork? This looks a bale spike. So I think this one right here. And then we'll hook up this trailer and take it with us. Let's get up here really close. And connect this up, alright. And then I probably want to be angled up better in order to get this trailer out. So yeah, I'm not really sure what we're transporting, what we're picking up. She forgot to mention that. She just said, you know, bring a pallet fork. Oh, am I scraping over here? Alright, so let's connect this trailer. And let's go ahead and get the details here. This is that contract she told me about. Now, farmer's tablet, let's go ahead and accept that. And now let's check where we need to go. I mean, it's 1,400 bucks, right? That's gonna pay for all the gas that I used today. So this is the ranch. So this is where we need to go. And up here, apparently, this is the dairy station. So let's go ahead and head up there. And it's okay. It shouldn't take too long, I hope. And then I can pick this up tonight when I get back to the ranch. I'm actually to the farm. I'm actually getting a little bit hungry, so I might, on my way back home after this transporting, go to the restaurant and have some dinner. I don't have time to cook. I mean, the fridge only has a little bit of juice. There was some cereal and milk. I don't need to buy because I'm kind of at the source, so that's good. Breakfast I got managed because I'm just going to have some eggs tomorrow for breakfast and cereal. I think that's gonna work out well. So, yeah, I got a little bit of ways to go across town here. And it's probably gonna take me a few minutes to get there. Alright, I think this building over here is the dairy station. So that'd probably be a place where we're gonna go to quite often to sell our milk. Because that should have, you know, the highest demand if it's a dairy station. Oh, I see 2 pallets right there. Oh man, I'm stopping in the middle of the road. Sorry, was there somebody? No. Okay, so... let's go ahead and put the trailer... right here. That's as good as a spot as any. Let's disconnect this and get ready to pick up these 2. Without scraping this nice car here. Luggage, huh? Interesting. Not sure. Maybe at the ranch there's like maybe there's some tourists at the ranch or something and they forgot to get their luggage. I'm not sure why it would be at the dairy station though, but I'm not gonna ask any questions. Okay, a little bit lower. There we go. And bring it up. Alright, nicely strapped down so at least the suitcases won't fall around on the pallet. And I guess we'll do the back first. A lot of responsibility here with other people's luggage. Whoa, calm down. Okay, that should be high enough. And let's just bring it down. Whoa, that's a lot of pressure on the trailer. Sorry, trailer. Can I get this out? Hello? Alright. And let's push it back into the middle again. Nope, don't put the forks back in. There we go. Let's just put it a little bit center. Because otherwise, you know, when you take turns and stuff, you want to make sure that, as far as I remember, from driving school and whatnot, they always tell you to have more weight towards the front and have it even. Otherwise, your trailer can get out of balance quite easily. Some really good YouTube videos out there if you guys have never seen that. You should look that up, what happens to like an RV. Well, not an RV, but like a camper or something when they're not properly balanced. It's pretty crazy how fast they can get out of control. And I mean, obviously, we're only going to do like 20 miles per hour on the tractor. But still, want to make sure I get that there and not have a first bad impression. Or a bad first impression, I should say, with... another farmer here in town, you know. They're entrusting me with this. I've never met this person, so I'm quite honored that she called me to do this for her. And, you know, better standings with all the farmers in the area is definitely going to be very, very helpful. For, whoops, I didn't see you touch it. Interesting. Bring this up. Do it like this. Okay. Oh, this one went smooth as butter. Alright, so let's go ahead and hook this up. Actually, no, I need to strap these down first. Where we go? We have a strap here and a strap there. Let's put this one as well and this one. Super secure. Okay, good. So now I gotta get up to the ranch, and I was thinking of going through the other part of the area, not through town, but there's a, well, I guess a cross-country road that I want to take. So what's my best way of getting? I think I'm gonna turn around in here, not backing it out. Okay, that's full. So let's just check this out real quick, which way I should take. So I think I'm gonna go take this road down to here, then over. And then I think I'm gonna cut through here instead of staying on the main road, you know, just to get out of traffic. That's gonna make it a lot easier. What if I take... Is that this path right here? Oh, this road. Yeah, that's the one I'm taking. Okay. Let's go ahead and get going. Okay, this bridge does not look promising. I'm a little bit worried going across here. Oh, that's not a hole. That's like a metal plate. I mean, it says caution narrow bridge, but it doesn't say anything about not taking this bridge, so Cross your fingers. Man, that would be quite a drop. And I'm stopping on the bridge. That's the dumbest thing anybody could do. Alright, I'm over it. So now let's check here. I'm gonna just go straight. And we're gonna go by the other railroad silo. And yeah, then we're almost there. So this is a quick job. 1,400 bucks. Oh yeah, I hope more farmers call me for that. I actually didn't think about it. I hope the farmers don't mind that on these two fields that I'm cutting down between them. But I'm pretty sure they don't mind. I wouldn't mind if a farmer comes to my place and, you know, uses my paths and roads. I'm okay with that. I mean, you gotta get to places, right? So I think this up here is the ranch. Just over here, this big building. Oh, whoa, whoa. Let's slow down. I don't see a train. Okay, let's go. Okay, so maybe, well, let's just pull into here. And see what's happening here. Aha, there's the drop-off right there. So that's, I guess, where I'm supposed to put it. And then the tourists can come and get their luggage from these pallets. I'm sure they're going to appreciate that. Okay, I'm going to unstrap this first. And it should be easy peasy unloading it. I did okay with the loading, so I'm not too worried here. Famous last words. I'm going to flip the whole trailer or something. No, hope not. I really don't have a lot of room getting in there. But hey, there we go. Not too bad. And I guess we go carefully backwards so I don't lose the pallet. And put it right in here. And then ring their doorbell and let them know. Or maybe they already hear me. But we'll see if somebody comes outside. Oh, it shows us transport finished. No, no, no. You stay in there. There we go. Alright, let me hook up the trailer and then I'll knock on the door and let them know that their suitcases are here. And what time is it? It's 6 p.m. It's hopefully not too late to finish with the straw, but we'll see in a minute. Okay, let me go ahead and knock on this door over here. Thanks, I'm glad you're happy. You have a good night. So yeah, they're happy they're here, and tourists actually, like I said, are very happy that it's there. And they said that I can go ahead and finish the contract. They signed the papers and everything. And yeah, we're getting a little bit over 1,400 bucks for this. So that is very nice. So, but now let's check here real quick, because I know that my farm is really nearby here. Yeah, it's just down this track. This looks pretty crazy to drive though. So I don't know if I want to go down there with the trailer and so on. So I think I'm going to go back into town. Now, you know what? Let's just take this road. Let's see if we can find a way. I'm not going to go through the grass. That is rude. So we're just going to go ahead and back up to here. And then go out the proper way. And then we'll go down there. And then we can also maybe have a look down from above down to our farm. That would be really cool. And I have never taken this path. That is a new road right here. It used to just be a horse path back in the day when I grew up here. So this is all new to me. And I am not sure what this is over here. Looks like a church. Man, I gotta wash this tractor. Look how dirty it is. I barely used it. Yeah, I'm sure we're gonna come up here one day. Maybe we'll take a horse and explore a bit. But right now, let's just go home. And I think there's gonna be a dirt path right here. Yes, I remember this. This is the same one. Okay, let's take it easy going down. Let's bring up the fork a little bit so I don't get stuck on something. Yeah, there's our farm. And I can see the straw. We're gonna check that out real quick. But I think once I get back to the farm, I'm actually going to take the pickup over to town real quick and go to the restaurant and have dinner. And then after that, I'll come back home and pick up the rest of the straw because I'm really, really hungry right now. Let's check this out. Nice, I love it. Love our little farm. My dad's farm. Alright, back here, and I think I'm just gonna go wash it now, and then I'll put the fork and so on back to where my dad always had them sitting. And I'm gonna keep using the same spots, but right now we're gonna wash this tractor, and then, like I said, I'm gonna get in the pickup and go have some dinner because I'm really, really, really hungry. Alright, oh, actually I should turn it off. Well, let's take the power washer. Okay, this is very interesting. From here it doesn't look that dirty, the actual tractor. But why is the window so gupped up here? Let's go ahead and wash this off. Alright. Doesn't seem to do much. Maybe it's on the inside. Okay, but the tractor itself looks very clean now. You know, gotta take care of my stuff. Let's clean the fork as well. It got a little bit dusty. Actually, the front loader. This is the fork. This is the front loader. And how we doing here? This one I'm definitely gonna wash in case I get another contract. You know, I want to make sure that my trailer is clean so people's luggage or whatever I'm gonna be transporting next doesn't get dirty. But this is good. I'm gonna leave, like I said, the tractor here. I clean all this up later. But now it is time for me to get some dinner. How are we doing with the eggs? Just one box. Alright. Let's go ahead and go have some dinner. Alright, I'm here at the restaurant. I just have to find some parking. I'm not really sure where you park here. A lot of outdoor seating and whatnot. So maybe around back? I'm not sure. I mean, they should definitely be open. It's 7 p.m. And it should only take me about 30 minutes to have dinner. And then maybe I have a little bit of daylight left before I get back home to finish with the straw. Okay, so maybe I'll just park up front. In front of the restaurant on the road. I didn't see any no parking signs, so... you know what? I think I'm gonna park right down here. I think that's the best, yes. There's another person parked here. So we're just gonna pull up over here into the grass. And there we go. Alright, but I'm looking forward to dinner a lot. Let's watch before crossing the street. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this second vlog of the day. Of day one, I should say. And I'll catch you guys in the next one, where we continue and see what awaits us on Joseph's farm. Thanks so much for watching. Take care, stay safe, and bye-bye.